AI is replacing everything, from pictures of Jesus to baking recipes. The basic human touch of art is being taken away. At some point, all art seems like it will be replaced by the glossy generic AI. And the best kind of art, but the most susceptible in my opinion, is the art of sound, also known as music. Music in its truest form is the expression of the musician. How they feel, how they see the world, and how they interact with it are all reasons for a musician to make music. And in my opinion, the best type of music is jazz. It's just so free and it's so human. Every time a jazz standard is played, it is played completely different from another time, from another artist at some point. It is completely dependent on how the person feels in the moment. Like Ryan Gosling says in his movie La La Land, it's conflict and it's compromise, and it's new every time. It's very, very exciting. So what does any of this have to do with AI replacing drummers? Well, if you couldn't tell, all that is needed of a good drummer is for them to keep time and for them to stay within the style. And boom, I guess you're just a good drummer. That's very easy and very attainable for an AI to do. I don't know if you know that, but when you think mathematically like they do, it is super easy to keep a consistent time. And if you are flushing what I'm wiping, that is not a good sign for drummers around the world. Now, I am not hating on digital drumming. I think MIDI files are just fine for artists to use as long as it is in their genre, or if they can't afford to play or don't have the capabilities to play the drums. However, as soon as AI is used to make the files, make the sounds, and put them into the songs, then we have a huge problem. However, none of these options have the same soul or humanity that a live drummer can bring. Sure, an AI might be able to produce a clean fill, but it will have the same problem that it has with art. It is way too perfect. And sometimes the imperfections are what make a good drummer good. When they get off, they can get back on. My dear friend Bob Ross has a great quote about this. Take it away, Bob. Recently, I've been doodling just little farm animals that come up onto my little patio out front. And I would like to paint for you, or I guess in this case doodle, a little pig. Now this guy's name is Wilbur, and I love Wilbur very much. He has a best friend, Spider, and oh no! I made it way too long. Look at that tail, that is way too long. But remember guys, there are no mistakes in art, only happy accidents. So, I'm going to side trail. I'm gonna go around, create a little cat. Oh, so cute. Draw some ears, some whiskers, some legs, and of course, that little perfect smile. Now, I would just like all of you guys to remember, again, like I said earlier, there are no mistakes in art, only happy accidents. Remember, keep painting, and happy doodling. Thank you, famous artist Bob Ross. I hope we will all heed the words that you have given us. And that's where the heart of drummers lie. When asked about feeling, ChatGPT responded, that it can only compute the groove and respond in real time, but that will not suffice in an actual live setting. Feeling can only come from the emotion, intuition, and awareness of the drummer. Nowadays, we don't have anything to worry about so far. AI has not become mainstream. However, that does not mean that it won't come soon. Greedy producers and artists will always take money over expression, the penny over the thought. We need to do something about it. Art is the most important thing about humanity. We are the only kind of species that does art. It's how we express it ourselves. It's how we convey our emotions to others. Every time you paint a painting, every time you write an essay, you are participating in an art. And very soon, all of that will be taken away from us. All of that will be replaced soon by AI if we don't have something we can do about it now. We can either work with AI to improve our stuff, not replace it, but improve our stuff, or we can let it completely replace us, making us all dumb, I guess. Thank you for your time. Have a good evening.